la 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 la. Hello, and welcome to Jeepers Adventures. And this is Home. It's apparently a horror game, according to this title. I didn't know that at the time. I just picked a random indie game on Steam, figured I'd give it a go. I'm now quite scared. So, let's just get into it. The game will be saved. I reckon you put an hour and a half aside. Wow. Okay, this could be a long day. What? Okay, so the arrow keys move. Space interact. Full screen, fine. Okay, so I've got headphones. My lights are off, but I've got a big window next to me, so it's kind of hard to do, and it is the middle of the day. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Okay. So this is me. Hello. Can't jump or anything like that. I just wave my hand around. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. He's got some moves. Through the door. Okay. That house. Where was I? Same room again. Oh my god, what is that? There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Don't even know where I am yet. Hey. Oh, goodbye cat. Door, should I go through the door? See what else there is first. Keep walking for a bit. Oh, there's a drip. Leaky floor. Should we go through that door? This one, yeah, let's go this one, why not? Open the door. Okay, another room. Bookcase. Got some moves, yeah! Computer! Here we go, the desk of the computer. And some papers on it. And a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but... Did I open the drawer, yes or no? Yes, we opened the drawer. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. It looked like a store of some kind. Well, why did it look so familiar? I don't know. Why did it look familiar? Oh god, there's some goop on the floor. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there's blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. So there's blood on my shoes and my pants and the walls. So, brilliant. This door then. Oh, it's downstairs, isn't it, this? Oh my god. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Oh, what the fuck is that? What's it doing? What are you doing? What's that? A thin grey mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah, I freed the mouse. Aw, little mousey, we can run away. Ooh, what is that? Collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? That's a good question. Why weren't they in a shed? What's this? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Of course I pushed the switch. Who wouldn't push the switch? It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Why did you look behind the picture? If I was in a house, I wouldn't be picking photos off the wall. I'd just be like, yeah, it's a picture. People have pictures on the walls. How did you find a switch? And there's something else on the floor, yeah. A black and white photo. It looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Do I take it? Is there a reason? I'm going to keep it. Screw it. There must be a reason why it's there. Maybe I'd help me find some answers. Yes, exactly. Maybe it would help in the future. Mirror? Window? Mirror. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. So I've been outside. Maybe I was the one doing the digging to all those things, all those tools. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. So that's the front door, I guess. Okay. Side door there. Stairs I came from. Oh, fuck. What the hell was that? Oh, my God. Oh, God. The door was taped up and seemed to be locked. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. Is that a good smell or a bad smell? Let's go to this door. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. Oh. Oh, I guess I've... Never mind. Got a corner there, I guess. Is that a ladder? I'll go through there. Let's go through here then. The box looked heavy, but there was marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Not yet, no. I left it alone, but I couldn't think of another option. I'm just going to quickly look over here before, because there's a door I haven't been in yet. So go through that door first. Past the scary noise. Oh my god, I'm getting a bit nervous now. Alright, let's go through this door here. I haven't been to this one yet. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. It is very clean in here, isn't it? Lovely. Oh, the bath's not particularly clean. I mean, look, it's just spilled on the floor there. God. Low standards, eh? My house is not that dirty. My house is spotless. Alright, it's box time then. Let's go to that box on the floor. Guess we have no option but to go through here. Yes, we're going to move the box. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes, I climbed down the ladder. Of course I climbed down the ladder. Ooh. I looked again at the photo found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. Oh no. My leg was in terrible shape. I had to get out. Oh god. Right. What's that on the floor? Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Okay, people have been down there a lot of times then. Other thing on the wall, it was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? That is a damn good question. What's over here? Table. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Damn right I took it. Jesus Christ. I took it? Oh, I took the small handgun into my pocket. I took it! The weight was somehow reassuring. Why did I take the gun? Because I am shit scared of something attacking me. Had I looked at everything there before going on? I think so. What's this? Oh, ladder. I'm pretty sure I saw everything there. Should I go back up again? Nah, screw it. More ladders? Homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? I think they probably did, yeah. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make sense of a few letters. Herr, Iv, it's like a bloody hangman now. A, hell. None of it made any sense to me. No, I haven't looked at that either. I'm rubbish at hangman. I'm terrible with that kind of thing. Oh, good God, what the hell are we doing in here? There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was it the man's wife? Oh God, it was, wasn't it? Ooh, what's that? Rusted hooks like the kind you'd find in a butcher. Oh God, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. The man upstairs, did he do this? I'm getting chills. I am really hating this. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. And the ladder, it's a cage. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Oh no. Down the ladder again we go. Oh God, what's this? Some kind of old boxes that look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town? What the hell were they doing there? Why had I my clothes in a box? Clothes I threw away a long time ago. Oh shit! Oh God! I have got goosebumps all over my body. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I don't remember if I jumped down here or found another way. It looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? No. Maybe there was some other way to get down there without risking any more injury to my leg. That is a good thing. Let's have a look around a bit first. Door. That's a good idea. What's that? There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yeah, we'll take it. You never know. It could be handy, couldn't it? Yes. Yes, it could be. Oh, good God. Alright, here we go. Down the ladder we go. The rope I found would have let me climb down the ladder safely. Do I climb down? Yes. I could hear a faint hum and the smell from before started to get worse. Oh God. I hate these noises. Oh my God. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept it in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there, so it's probably my gun. Oh my goodness. Why am I shivering so much? This is awful. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there. but it was so high up. That must have been a sore landing. Oh god. There was a rusty ladder which sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. Okay, can't go through the water. Where the heck are we? What's this? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Videotape? Yeah, go on, have the videotape. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. Damn right I did. So I got the videotape. I don't really know where to go now. Exit? Is that where I went? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't want to touch it. Do I take it? A knife could be handy. It's pretty minging, but... Oh, okay. Put it in my boot. Do I really need all this? I really need all this. I'm sure I do, because somebody's going to get me soon. I'm sure it is. Oh, fuck. What the hell is that? Oh, God. Oh, God. We got lots of doors. Lots of doors. So go straight through. Don't even open them side doors. Go straight on through. The fuck is that? Sounds rude. Oh god, it's getting closer. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut it off as it flows. Did I turn it? Yeah, turn it off. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I am actually terrified. Oh god. Oh, come on, noise, turn that off as well. Yes, shut off the flow, yeah. Something in here is awful. Oh, go quieter. Maybe it was the water valve making all the noise. Let's turn it again. Oh, it's selected. Yeah, keep turning it. Keep turning it. Yeah, it's finally off. So the old bed humping noise is actually just these valves. Yes, turn it. There we go. The water is now shut off. We should probably get through that manky bit upstairs now where the water... Oh, was it upstairs or through one of these doors? I don't know. Oop, more valves in here, I think I can hear them. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. But you know it's a regulator. What's it? You don't even know what's regulating, do you? Exit! Yeah, let's go through here. Oh, man. Ladder. Down the ladder we go. Getting deeper into the sewers. What the heck? Don't want to go through there just yet. Oh, gross. Door. Yeah, it's much better than the... Up the ladder or through the door? Through the door. Door was locked. I could see a faint light within. Oh god, okay, so it's lit up in there somehow, but it's locked. More blood on the walls, weird looking painting, and another dead body. Fantastic. A sewer worker by the wounds all over his face and body. I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. Probably by the knife in my pocket. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Take it? Sure, I like key rings. Why wouldn't I take it? What about the knife? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. Well, this is not a zombie game, I don't think. Maybe a zombie game, I have no idea. Camera! Security camera! There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Yes, maybe it could. Maybe I've got some footage on my tape. I can find out what happened to that guy who got stabbed through this door then. I could smell a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit of some kind. But I wondered, what did that key I found on the sewer worker do? Oh, it wasn't just a key ring, it was actually a ring of keys. And what was on the videotape I found? So I might actually be able to open some locked doors now. The vent, this must have been the other end of that ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gotten past that flooded room with this. Okay. It's very loud in here. My sore leg and the extra weight I was carrying made climbing the ladder difficult. Would I really need that gun or that knife before the end? I wondered what was on that VHS tape I found, or in that locked room. Should I have gone back to check? My head was buzzing with questions and tired thoughts as I ascended the ladder. Suddenly, as I lifted the heavy lid above me, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. So I'm out. I never even looked at the tape. I wonder if this game's got like multiple endings. If it has, I might have to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Okay, so I'm outside now. Feel a bit like Slender right now. Wish I didn't do this. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I'd seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Oh my god, what's that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... What did I just do? Am I just going through bushes? Apparently I am. Okay, so I'm in a bush. I'm in a bush. I don't know where I'm going. Shit. I can hear bushes rumbling and I'm not in them. Oh god. What's this? There was some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Damn fucking right I read it. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contains several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris. Iris? Is that a name, really? Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel? Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. Oh my god, I have got such bad chills right now. My arms, every hair on my body is standing on end. Off my head because that would look freaky, but oh my goodness, I am so on edge. I do not want to meet whatever's crossing out this. What the heck? A few embers still burned within the fire pit. Who was camping here? Was it me? I don't know. Who else was out there in those woods? I can hear noises. My back is... Oh god, I'm so on edge. There was a cheap two-person dome tent. Through the screen on the front I could see 2 sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. I don't know. A wall. No. Oh no. Don't what? Don't look? Don't look. Okay, I'm gonna have to look, aren't I? No. Oh no. Oh man. Sink. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Oh, someone's used it then, haven't they? I'm in a toilet. I could do with a toilet, actually. I'm really holding it in right now. A musty wooden plank propped the stall door. Didn't seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Of course I did. I seem to have infinite pocket space. I had finally found the exit! Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Here we go then. Let's get out. Let's go. Is this it? Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? I don't know what's ahead. I'm really worried. Another door. Okay. That was easy. Yeah. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I'd worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. I don't think it's the wind, dude. I don't think it's the wind. Hole in the fence. That doesn't look like the best way to go. Let's go through it anyway. I should have through the door, really, shouldn't I? But never mind. Holy shit. Holy shit. His head had been severely beaten and his face was covered with blood. Oh god, what have I walked into here? Some planks can't get to. Oh my god. Okay, let's go through here. Go back again. Didn't want to go through there in the first place. Let's head through this door instead. The fuck? How did I get back inside a building? What is this, a freaking school? Lots of doors I can go through and a circuit board thing? A power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Okay. Go straight through. The door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box side, so I've got to get power back to open the door. With this one. That's also locked shut, and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said, "Danger! Closed for repairs." How about the locker then? One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. I guess they didn't find it. Upstairs. Why am I going upstairs? This is not getting home at all. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Okay, what's the bulletin board say? It contained yellowed clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. They were notes to and from the guys that worked here. My eyes are going boggling. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Alright, how you doing, Norman? Sure I heard a beep. What's this? A power panel. Looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? You're damn right I pushed that switch. I want lights in this his house. Another locker. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out, and the face was unrecognizable. Another power panel? Looked like it was shut off. Yes, I push the switch. Okay, we have noises now. It was shut tight. There was a rusty looking card slot on the side. Okay, so I got kind of some sort of security card, I guess. Another locker. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Oh, another switch. Okay, yes, I did. Is that on now? Great, this one was working. Okay, good. Bookshelf. A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Do I take it? I always take hammers. I missed the thing. I didn't know what I noticed on the hammer, but never mind. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Yes, the card opens that door downstairs. Good, good. And here's the door with the card reader. It seemed like I would pass through it, this reader. Did I use the key card? Yes, I used the key card. Okay, the door opened. I don't know what this is. Looks like a sort of trapdoor, I guess. Guess we're going downstairs again. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? If there's another option, then I guess yes I did. It's gonna hurt like shit though. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell! Can still walk fine though. Can still walk fine. What's that on the floor? There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? No, it's not bothered. Yes, I tried to try and read it. Jesus. Most of it was violently scratched out with what looked to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was, need to, just don't, drinking, need, Norman. Who is he writing to? I don't know. I don't know who he's writing to. Let's go to this door. That poor guard. Was the flashlight I carried his? It looked like he'd met his end violently, only hoped it was quick. I had to get home to Rachel, but I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. Me and Rachel were friends. Could he help? It wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. We are outside. Dun dun dun. Going indoors again, I guess? Never mind, don't want to get rain done. I entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. And a storm, apparently. And the stairs. And a door. Let's go through the door. Oh no, entrance to the front door was locked. We can't go through the front door. Upstairs it is. I can hear creaking. Oh my lord. Oh god, Norman, what happened to you, dude? Norman? Oh god. Oh, hey TV. TV still working. Some indecipherable channel. Let's turn it off. Oh, or not. Norman! No! Jesus, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my co-worker and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Oh god, Norman, you deserve better than this. Close his eyes. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. Quickly I closed Norman's eyes. Oh, Norman. Man. My only friend in the whole world. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. Oh, in the wood of the table, not the wood of the forest. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? I don't want to, but yeah, I'm gonna. Found a hairpin with the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. Oh yay, a hairpin. Just what I always wanted. Okay, now where am I? Coat. Despite the shock of already finding Norman in that state, seeing this turned my stomach just as much. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. What was it doing there? Was she okay? Rachel's coat is in Norman's house and Norman's dead. A gun cabinet? A small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others there. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I put it back in the cabinet? No, keep that gun. Though it weighed on me, I had a hard time parting with the weapon just then. I'm not going to just put my gun down for no reason. I mean, it's not like Norman's going to use it, is he? Oh dear, burn. Can I get out the front door now? I probably can't. I used the hairpin. No, I can't pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. My God, what had I seen? Norman was dead, but I had no idea why. I didn't know how he could be involved in all this, but the thought of him lying on the floor there was sickening. The only comfort I had was the gun I still carried. Was it really a comfort or a curse? The rain was coming down hard, but at least I was close to home. It wouldn't be long before I got my answers. Good. We're nearly there. Bin. The neighbourhood's local postbox. The letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? Yeah, of course I looked at the letter. There was no return address, but the envelope was addressed to Norman. Carefully I tore it open and looked at the letter inside. It read, "Stay away, she's mine." That was it. No signature, no other information. Oh my God, I've got the chills again. The wrong gate, this one's locked too. Okay, this gate works. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. I've got such bad shivers! Oh my God! The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. Sorry. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. Oh God. Oh God. Table was clean. It hadn't been used anytime recently. It's very thundery lightning out there. Come on, Rachel. Don't be dead. 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 Door was stuck shut. Oh God. Through here then. This way. Oh God. It's open. Don't be dead, 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 don't be dead. TV. A TV had purchased before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. To the door. Don't be dead, 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 don't be dead. Okay, nothing there. There was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it from that trip we took out west. Did I open the suitcase? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase's contents. Inside was a few days worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train ticket? Where was she planning to go? Oh, book. Books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like that man in the house had some of the same books as I did. It was me, wasn't it? It was definitely me. God. Broken mirror. Our whole mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. Oh God. Rachel? Rachel? Rachel, honey, I'm home. Computer. My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Take it? Yes. I pocketed the key. I got a key and someone was looking at the water tower that I was just nearby. Oh God, we're going to go to the basement now, aren't we? Oh, we're going to the basement. Whoa, we're going to the basement. I locked the basement door. Oh God, okay. Rachel? 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 Okay. There was old clothes, tools and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Well, duh. Garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Take the key, yes. I took the small key and tried to remember why it unlocked. I had that problem too. Friends me and say, what the hell was this for? The old Christmas decorations in a box. Oh, that's not very exciting, is it? Never mind. Through another door, I'd put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might be able to break through if I found something heavy enough. I've got a hammer, haven't I? I'm sure I've got a hammer. Why can't I use the hammer? Oh, I've got to find something heavy to knock on the door now. I've got a hammer and a plank and all sorts of stuff. Why can't I get through the door? Oh God, okay, this is a new room. Look, the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? Oh God, I haven't been in here yet. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, there's blood on the floor. Oh God, oh God, what's that? There was an old crowbar. That'll get me in that door. Yes, take the crowbar. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. Oh God. The bed's upside down. Rachel is still not here. Oh God. So bad shivers. Shivers, shivers, shivers. Let's bang down this wall. Not sure why I'd ever do this. Why would she be behind there? Let's go through the wall. Break through the wall. Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. Why did I do this? I didn't break a hole in my own wall to find someone. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught my throat. This was it. Was she down here? Was she okay? God. Don't look. I don't want to look. I'm like squinting now, trying not to see anything. Oh, there's blood. Don't look. Oh god, there's blood. What the heck is that noise? Oh god. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I'd come this far. After all the searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. Wrapped within the filthy rags, pale and still, was Rachel. She was covered in fading bruises and what looked like cuts. Her chest was a horrible mess of blood and dirt, and I couldn't bear to look at it. I thought about all I'd seen and wondered if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away on shaky legs and made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly, exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you find your dead wife. Why not have a nap? Okay, so am I awake again now? Was that it? Really? I'm just... Okay. I guess I gotta go outside now then, haven't I? Ooh, what's that on the table? That's new. This was the old photo of the other man and his wife, I assumed. I found it in that house. I recalled those faded remains I had found deep underneath his house. What had he done there? Or what did I think? Was that man involved in this whole mess somehow? Probably. Definitely. Those tunnels, the odd tools in his house, and the remains of his wife. He wasn't innocent, that's for sure. I don't think so either. See, the thing that's bugging me right now is when I found Rachel there, the game asked me, do I find her there, yes or no? I pressed yes, but if I pressed no, would she be alive right now? Would she not be in there? It seems like a weird sort of question. I couldn't leave, not until I had thought about this some more. I needed answers. Oh, okay, so I can't leave. Let's head back downstairs again then. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh, I couldn't go back down, not until I'd gone over everything. Need to make sure I was perfectly clear. What's this? My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. I used a digital passcode lock. Did I try to open it? Yeah. Oh, I used an 8-digit code. How am I going to know what the code is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what mine would be. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. Okay, what's this? I leafed through the notebook I had taken from the forest. In it were the names that had been written down. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, that's not her name, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Those poor girls. Were the victims of the same person who had killed Rachel? I wonder what happened to the other names on that list. Or the ones scratched out on the desk in those wet tunnels. What's that? It was the keycard I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Probably. Who else would it have been? Norman, what were you doing back there? It seemed like I'd seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Yeah, I was just thinking I don't know where to go. Here we go. I guess I'm ready to face the truth now. Okay, here we go. Let's see the body of my Rachel. Oh god, Christmas decorations, garbage, bins. What's that? The gun I had found in that other man's tunnel. What was he doing with it? Why had I taken it in the first place? I don't know. Was this my doing? Did I bring this upon Rachel? My head began to spin with guilt and worry. If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. Did I pick it up again? No, let's leave it there right now. Just the thought made my head spin. I left the gun on the cold basement floor. I'm not going to shoot myself in the face. Couldn't go back in that room again. Oh. Better take the gun then. What's this? It was the knife I had found in the sewers. I left it here because I didn't want it near me anymore. Was all of this my fault? Was I responsible for Rachel's death? Probably. If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Take this to a warm, safe place? I don't know. I'm not picking it up. No. There were other means of dealing with this. I've got to pick one of them, basically. I've got to pick the gun or the knife. I think I'll take the gun, actually. Yeah, I'm going to grab the gun. Because the other person was stabbed, wasn't it? It was like carrying an anvil, but I wouldn't let it go. Not again. Should I take the knife as well? Can I take both? I mean, screw it. Why not? Let's take the knife. Screw it. You never know they're going to go handy. I'm not going to just leave it there. Still don't know what this code is, though. I still can't work out how to get into that safe. I've obviously got to get in the safe. That is what I have to do. Oh, where am I going now? Table. I sat down at the table and stared at the gun in my hand. It didn't seem so heavy this time. If I wanted to, I could use the gun to finally end this. The question was, did I think I deserved it? Did I? Is this my fault? Did I deserve to die? No, I don't deserve to die. I don't know what's going on. No, painful as it was, I didn't let it on myself. Plus, suicide is such a coward's way out. Okay, I've locked the door. There's no reason to look back out anyway. I'm going to find out what happened. I'm going to find out who killed Rachel. And I'm going to make them pay. Unless it was me, then maybe not. I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Yes. I'm sorry. I want to go. Since I had arrived to the town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. Kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with all that. Oh God, I killed it, didn't I? It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain in its own game. Things stopped making sense at sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of a long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. It was obvious to me that the man I had found in that house had something to do with all this. Could he have killed Rachel? It started to seem like there were too many things I had seen to think otherwise. I knew Norman wasn't completely innocent in all this. He was obviously going back to the factory, rooting in those lockers. But had he brought that poor guard I had found to his end? It certainly seemed so, but I almost didn't want to believe it. I had to catch my breath to take it all in. Up until the factory, things had only gotten worse, but then I had seen something even I wouldn't have expected. When I went to Norman's store, that's when my perspective on all this really started to change. Poor Norman was dead, but I had no idea what happened to him. But as painful as all of that was, oh God, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had done and seen, finally, coming home was supposed to be the end to this entire ordeal. God help me, though, it was only the beginning. As I swung open the door and stepped out into the air, I caught the scent of wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, cold and inert, shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbours knew. The front lawn was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. Well, there we go then, I guess. So that game clearly had a lot of different endings that we could have had. I could have killed myself at least twice. I could have done things in different orders, I guess. That was freaky. I'm left feeling very confused and very scared. I'm still very, very goosebumpy, but I enjoyed that. That was bizarre, but pretty deep. I definitely think I should do that again at some point to try and see how differently it could have been done. If you guys have played this and you got a different result, Home is dedicated to my wife Nancy. Watch your back. What a creepy ending. Yeah, if you've weird. If you've played this before, please do let me know what kind of result you got and what things you did differently. And of course, if you haven't played it, go check it out. It's on Steam. I think it's like £2 or $3, something like that. It's nothing much. And apparently, you can do it. What I just said. But yeah, if you've played it, drop a comment. See what differences we had and what changed. Certainly shook me up quite a lot, and I'm glad I played it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.